Okay, y'all. So today we discussing Love Island. We are all caught up. I think they are on episode 15 or 16. So the things that have happened in the latest episode to where we are now. We have a new girl. Her name is Andrina or something like that. Jeremiah and Huda are broken up. Damn, he left Huda outside that door.
That was a shocker.
That was a shocker. But but anyway, before we get started, I do want us to kind of talk about, as of right now on episode 15 or 16, who our favorite people are. Not as a couple, but who is your favorite man? Who is your favorite woman on the show? So we're going to start with Asia.
Okay. I think starting off initially, my favorite character was Shelly. Just because she's so pretty and she's so likable. She doesn't really do anything too wrong to rub me out the wrong way. But now I want to say my favorite is Sierra, just because seeing her, how she communicates with Huda and the situation that's going on between her and Jeremiah, it was real, like a girl's girl, like she's a girl.
I like her too. Mm-hmm. Okay, so who's your favorite guy?
Favorite guy? I want to say Nick because for one, he's very handsome, and because he's funny. He's humorous. I love it. And Taylor too, because he's
Austin funny. Why you don't like him?
You can be your least two.
Oh yeah. So who is your least favorite girl and least favorite guy who is currently on?
Least favorite girl, it's two. I want to say it's either Amaya or Iris. Amaya simply because she's so sweet, but she's so annoying. Like, sorry.
Yeah.
She doesn't really, and then with Iris too, they don't really bring nothing to the table. I'm not entertained when I see them. I'm not, what's going on with them? Like,
okay. I don't really least favorite guy.
Austin.
Why Austin?
Because Austin, I guess when we talk about him more, but he just really irritates me. He complains too much. Mm-hmm. He don't really take initiative. I don't like him.
Who your favorite girl, favorite guy, and why?
My favorite girl is Shelly. Shelly was my favorite from the start.
Me too.
And I think it's her because she reminds me of myself.
You. She does. She is so much like you. She is.
She laid back. She don't let nothing bother her. She just going with the flow. And my favorite dude is Taylor. And he became my favorite. What was that last episode? Not this last episode, but the episode before that when he sat down. Who he was talking to, giving all that advice to? What's her name? Huda. Yes, when he was talking to Huda.
Yeah.
I liked all the advice he gave her,
but you wouldn't date a Taylor.
I wouldn't date a Taylor. I think I just like him as a person, as he is. Like he laid back too, and he got a good head on his shoulders. From that conversation he had with Huda, I was like, okay, he working with something up here,
right?
Except for his situation. And your least favorite guy and least favorite girl.
My least favorite girl is Hannah.
Hannah.
She just here for a good time. She just here to be on TV, I believe.
Yeah.
She just here to be on TV and to get her rocks off. She gonna fuck. She's gonna fuck whoever want to fuck her. That's how I feel about Hannah. Immediately. And who's my least favorite guy? Austin. I don't even know why he on the show. I promise you I don't.
Hello.
Like,
yeah. I think
he don't know who he want. He really didn't want Shelly. I promise you.
Okay, I can't wait till we talk about that. I can't wait till we talk about that.
I thought he just wanted whoever want him, but the situation with him and Amaya now, I don't know. He need to be on. Go home, Austin.
Yeah, I haven't really thought about my least favorite, but I do know that my least favorite girl is Hannah. Yeah, she sucked. I mean, why is she? I don't know if it's Hannah or Amaya. I think I would prefer Amaya go because she with all that neck rolling, that loud talking with that lisp. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. So yeah, I would like for her to leave next or Hannah. And
okay, let me pick back up.
The guys.
Amaya. Okay. I don't mean to break up. Go ahead. But Amaya, you got to put yourself in Amaya's shoes with the whole situation with her and Ace.
Yeah.
He picked her. She was so excited. Okay, somebody attractive picking me. I'm happy. And the soon you get he want to pursue other people.
You can't do this. You don't say that. Don't
call him back.
You can't call him back.
Yeah.
Yep. So,
but
I got her on that part.
Mm-hmm.
I understood her on that part too. But one thing I didn't like was all her neck rolling with her hand in his face, and then when they played the game and they said who was the try hard, right? They was like,
who trying to?
And somebody said her name. And she was, what do they mean I'm trying too hard? Oh, what do they mean? I'm going up there with like, girl, pipe down. So I do not like Amaya. I think I would prefer her lead more than Hannah. This brings up a great question because since we talked about booting people off. Okay. Is there somebody that was on the show that got booted off that you think you wanted to see more of? No.
Who got eliminated? Charlie
and
first.
Jayla.
You can't forget Yulissa. Yulissa was
she get booed out. She got kicked off.
I know, but I didn't even notice to episode 8 that she was even gone.
I don't even think she fit like everybody.
In the
she looked like an odd one out
from the start.
Absolutely.
You gotta say you the least guy is. You still
my least favorite guy. I agree with everybody about that. I agree with everybody. So I did write down some of the things that I wanted to talk about in some of the games that they've been playing. Because this last one in the very latest episode was disgusting. Mm-hmm. They were spitting milk in each other's mouth and it was just disgusting.
I gagged every time I looked at it.
Yes. So I remember a few of the games that they played, kind of off the top of my head. But is there one game that y'all felt like fuck shit up? And is there one game that you really loved watching? It was real fun.
The twerk dance with
the Megan Thee Stallion challenge was the funniest.
That was funny.
That was funny. That was real funny. Of course, that was my favorite one. That was my favorite
challenge with
I like that first base challenge that they did when they had to slide to the bases. When the Bella girl decided to kiss when it was too late and got sent home. Yeah, that was one of my favorite. And this was probably my least favorite. That one with all this spitting in each other's mouth. Mm-hmm. I was shocked that they all did that.
Last season was worse. It was ketchup and taco meat.
Oh, yeah, that was disgusting. Okay. This is a huge thing that's been happening in the episodes. Jeremiah and Huda. Before we even talk about them, I got a question for both of y'all, because this before we dive deep. Do y'all agree? Do we all unanimously agree that Jeremiah and Huda latched too quickly?
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
Okay. So that's it. See, before we open the beans on them. So I'm gonna start with Asia. Think about how this has all happened with Huda and Jeremiah. Do you feel sorry for one more than the other? Would you like to see them work it out, or what do you hope for them?
I think I feel more sorry for Huda, just because even though she was the problem, I feel like both of them were equally the problem. But I just feel more for Huda because I think it's because I'm a girl's girl, but she's a girl. Like, she's just looking for love. And I hate that she crashed out on Jeremiah like that, because it literally turned everybody away from her. And it made her the bad guy. Like, nobody wants to go for her. Even with the recent challenge that just happened, nobody chose her. Nobody chose her.
And they make you feel bad.
Yes, it makes you feel bad. And you can tell, like, she just loves really hard. And I feel like that's not even her fault, because Jeremiah entertained that, and that's why she feel that way towards him, because he kept egging it on. And it's like, again, with them latching on too early, it's cool to go into the villa and you just connect with this person, but you gotta remember, you in Love Island. You cannot just think, oh, this is the apple of my eye. I'm only gonna be focused on that.
And it was day one,
because Sierra and Nick also had that, instant connection, but they knew what it was at the end of the day. We are on a show. We're here to explore other connections, but you are my main one.
Like, for them, would you like to see them get together? Would you like to see them explore other people?
As of this episode now, how sad Huda is looking and how Jeremiah, he look lost. I would rather them get back together.
Lord have mercy.
But I feel like Huda, she did all this to herself. I feel like she was kind of pressuring Jeremiah to be in a relationship, but I like the way that he stood up. Anytime that he seen a red flag or something he didn't agree on, he said he stood up for himself, and that's what she didn't like. She wants somebody she can pull and push over, and he stood up for himself. He's not that, and so that's unfortunate. But But I feel like Huda and Jeremiah relationship was going really well, and I had to go back and rewatch the episodes to see where it went wrong at. And it was the men got in Jeremiah's
for sure.
And
he started looking,
and it was mainly Ace, and that's one reason why I don't like Ace, because it's like he and every dude giving all his advice, and he don't even got nobody.
But it's good advice, though.
It's good advice.
It's good advice.
But you like, how are you giving this advice?
Exactly. Why should I listen to you and look at how your relationship?
I think he's giving advice. Okay, so speaking of Ace, in the recent episode, Nicholas, he expressed that him and Sierra had done the diggity. They did the dirty deed. And Ace did give good advice there. He like, okay, now you done opened up a whole can of worms.
Mm-hmm.
You done opened up a whole can of worms. So when I just mentioned it because we talked about Ace giving his advice. I like Ace, y'all. I hate to tell you, I like me some Ace right now. Not because he cute, not because he fine. I know his tattoos look good. He is fine. I
feel like he's a manipulator.
I feel like he is mind controlled all the guys.
Especially Nick and especially Jeremiah.
Mm-hmm.
Because they are ballless. And that is why I said I hope Orlandria finds somebody else. Because she's gonna run him over. Right now she's being patient, I think, because she on a show. She already told him, look, I'm gonna need a little hand on my thigh now. I'm gonna need a little, hand rubbing, back grabbing, some booty touching. He don't do nothing. They just sit there in the confessional looking like friends. So yeah, Taylor, one of my least favorite. Him and Austin together. Oh, back to like the Huda and Jeremiah situation. I don't want them to get back together.
Me either.
You don't want them to get back together? Why?
It's too much. It's like it's kind of like you have this one friend. She call you, hey girl, my man did hit me. Oh, break up with him. You call her next week. She laid up with him. not. But I break up every week, so I just like they know beating. But yeah, that's irritating to see. And I don't ever think they could honestly go back to what they was.
Yeah, because she called him too many bitches.
Yes.
Somebody like
it.
And then she was the one saying, "Oh no, when I'm gone, I'm gone." Next thing you know, she's sneaking around the corner, listening to him talk to the other stranger. Like, girl.
And she was trying to kiss him too when they had their last conversation. She was looking at him, giving him the puppy dog eyes.
Yes.
Nah, baby.
But baby, when nobody was at her door, oh my God, the laugh I scrumped.
Well, he didn't stand behind her.
He shouldn't have.
If I was her, he wouldn't have received no more words from me.
Yeah.
Nope, ain't no more coming back from that. You want me to go home?
Mm-hmm.
And he said it. He even said it, and she heard it.
But why wouldn't you want her to go home if every day when she see you doing what y'all are both supposed to be doing, you a bitch and you a child? And I'm just through. I want them to break up and never talk to each other again. So the new lady did come in, Andrina. I guess I'm saying her name right. Andrina.
I asked the wrong person.
But anyway, y'all, Andrina walked her big ass in there, baby, with legs, hips, body, pretty skin, pretty.
Okay.
I would have knocked her front tooth out. You think you finna come in here with all that shit and come and steal my match? She would have had to go. She would have had to go. And that was unfair, the guy they brought and then brought that girl.
What's his name?
TJ. Oh yeah, TJ. I mean, he ain't no.
I think he cute. He's cute, but he ain't compared to her.
Yeah, they supposed to bring a evil level in person. I was a little upset when they built him up. I was like, this all they got? Maybe another dude on the back. They should have put two people so you know who to pick. You can pick between the two. What y'all think about the connections that she's built since she's been there? Who y'all think? Well, of course, you know she is into Jeremiah. She has pulled him twice, and she pulled Nick. Nick, she pulled him twice too.
I don't think she like. I think she just like Jeremiah because it's looks.
I think so too. I think that's her type, but I think Nick cute too. And I think that they conversation.
Y'all think Nick interested in her?
Yes, I think Nick will leave Sierra tomorrow.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
The way he keeps switching up speaking Spanish to her,
He just trying to entertain her.
He indecisive. He'll switch up. He don't got no backbone. He don't got no balls. That's why Ace helping them get some balls.
I feel like if we compare the conversation between Nick and Iris and Nick and Andrina, you can tell he like her more.
He liked Andrina more?
Yeah. Like, because you said, when he talked to Iris when she came in, you know, Iris had to talk.
She don't even count. I ain't even think nobody.
But I'm saying, because Mom said she don't think he like her. But you can tell when he don't like somebody. Because when he was talking to Iris, you can tell there was no connection.
There's nothing there.
With Nicholas and Iris?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
She was talking about Nick and Andrina.
Yeah. Like, I'm trying to.
What about you?
What connection she had? With the Nick.
Yeah, like who you think her connection is stronger with? Who you
I think she
gonna-
I think she will go better with Pepe. I think he's the only man you should do in there.
True. Yeah, I was gonna say I
Do
don't
you
really
think
think
she gonna explore Nick? I mean, not
Pepe.
Nick. No, is she gonna explore Ace?
She said she was interested in Ace. when she
Yeah,
first
but I
talked to
didn't
him,
see
but
them
she
have
didn't
any
want him to-
interaction.
See, the producers don't show us everything.
That's what I believe.
We only see what they put out on TV. I do think a conversation happened because when Ace found out when he thought they wasn't gonna bring the bombshell in, he was sick. Word for word, sick. SICK. So it ain't no way they ain't had no conversation. I don't believe it.
How does that determine that he had a conversation with her?
Because he was so happy to see her. When they found out that she was coming in, he all the way across
But
the
But
world.
what does that have to do with?
I'm lost.
I'm confused too. I was saying, why do we think Andrina hasn't pulled Nick for a conversation? And you said,
I thought you said Ace though. Y'all said something about Ace.
oh, I was saying
Yes.
Ace. I don't know why I keep saying Nick, but we didn't see her pull Nick for. I mean,
No, not
shit.
Ace. She hadn't pulled Ace yet. I think she gonna pull him.
I
She
think
said
she
she was
did
interested.
already pull him. They just don't show us everything.
That's
what
you
I was saying, yeah.
But that's what I wasn't understanding. I know I'm saying the name wrong, but I'm like, how do you think they had a conversation? What would prompt you to think that they had one? Because nothing that has happened made me feel like they have.
I don't know. I just think he was too excited, and it's just.
But that's because the new bombshell was coming.
It's like how you go from being so excited, oh I'm sick that we not getting that, oh we are getting something, and then in the next episode it's just him and Shelly. Just him and
Yeah,
Shelly.
he wasn't.
It's like a jump and we not.
Right.
It's a missing
He was
puzzle
no longer
piece.
interested.
Yeah, it's a missing puzzle piece. So
Probably. Okay, that was better explained. Because I was a little lost at first. I was like, what? But I feel like he always liked it. Speaking of, have y'all seen? Oh, no, this is a great question. Huda told Jeremiah she wants him to do more.
Oh yeah.
So
We can't.
he got
have
offended.
big ass pancake.
He got offended. Well, she came like a bitch talking about my pancake wasn't
Yeah.
good.
I was
And
on
then-
his side on that one. He ain't
Yeah,
never
me
damn
too.
pancake wasn't
And bitch, you should have just said. I mean, you got feet and hands. Go in there and cook your own goddamn
her
pancake.
first thing when he took that initiative to doing more, she said no protein.
Yeah,
Can you accept the pancake?
I barely made them for you yesterday. They weren't even done. Then she said,
That shit ex
he had
Tyler.
Taylor had to help me make them. And then later finds out that you asked Taylor to help you, but you was coming to Jeremiah like
He took
he took the initiative to help me make pancakes because yours wasn't done.
Huda has a way of doing it.
She's
has
a
way-
manipulator.
She does.
And
'Cause
that's what they say.
every time her and Jeremiah has a one-on-one conversation, like the very first when they went on their water park date, and they were talking about Huda was talking about living with him because obviously she has a child, so she wants like somebody who can step up as her father, her child's father.
gonna work.
Exactly, not with Jeremiah. But
Mm-mm.
Jeremiah was just like, well, I don't think we should do that yet. We still so early.
Yeah,
she
we
gonna go
understand.
back to the
villa.
She gonna go back to the girls' home. He want to move in.
Yes, and that's why the Orlando girl was like, "Is she delusional? Is she like?" Then she going around telling everybody one by one,
I'm a mom.
"I'm a mom."
A mamacita.
He was like,
He said so.
So was my mother.
literally.
Listen, so was my
And
mom.
she paused when you said it like she was expecting the rag.
Yes, like she does that with
I love it.
everybody.
It ain't be like this.
He said, so it's my mother. Like, I don't know.
I loved it.
Oh yeah, then when she put that hickey on
Oh, Jeremiah's
Jeremiah.
name.
Yeah,
That was tacky.
Yep.
It was tacky, and she did it on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute, y'all, because Amaya's so happy somebody finally picked her.
Oh, dang.
She break up with his ass before you break up.
It was the way in the confessionals.
That whole thing.
She in the confessionals. The director's so messy because
Cause they play her and all this shit.
she said, "Oh, I think we really like each other. Yeah, this, that, and third." And then you cut to Austin.
He's like, I don't know.
Man, she's too funny. Like, are you serious, man?
He needs to be having somebody want his ass. Shelly did not want him.
Yes.
You cannot sit up here and convince me that he did because she didn't like him and he didn't like her. And that's that.
I ain't even get a chance to go in. I was gonna say not Austin having second thoughts about something.
Okay, like
How rejected could you be to get rejected by Austin? That's low right there. I'll just go jump in the river.
But then when he around Amaya, it's a whole different story.
yes, because
He probably be saying it to please some guys, you know, because they don't like Amaya like this.
No, I think he was happy to finally get something more than he was getting from Shelly.
Yeah.
But then when he started looking at it, like I've been looking at her since she came, I'm like, she a little slow. You know, she a little slow. She a little off. She one marble short from fool. Something ain't right. Something ain't right with her, man. How y'all think she gonna take you? And look, no. Speaking of them,
She'll be
she came to
We
him
don't want to
and
do
asked.
that though. We don't want to do
No.
that though.
She did what?
Amaya came to Austin this latest episode asking, "Is there anything about me?"
I was just gonna bring that
and
up.
he didn't even say shit, and
That's
he was
what I'm
just in
saying.
his confessional.
That's what I'm saying. He wasn't saying
All
nothing.
up in Nick are saying I don't like this, that, and the third. But when she asks you straightforward, you want to sit up here and act like everything's cool.
Kissing all on the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, TJ Huda invited TJ for a chat.
He was not.
He was not interested.
Yeah, he was-
I wrote that.
As soon as she said you want to continue, yeah.
Yeah.
When do you? Yeah. Like
Yeah.
dang.
She was like, he was blushing, and I was like, he wasn't blushing. He
She
looked
was just being too thirsty.
Yeah,
with
she
him.
was. She's forcing it. She's
Yeah.
so pretty. I hate that she does this. So I hate this.
Huda right now is in a position that she put all the other girls in on day one. That's what I find so ironic about it. Because she locked in with Jeremiah so soon that she didn't give anybody else the opportunity to have a conversation with him at all. And now she's starting at the middle where she, authentic relationships are built. And now you trying to pull your homegirls dudes to chat. And while that's what they were wanting her to do, not with my piece.
Right, we already established.
Yeah,
something.
that's my little you was sitting over there.
That's why I said the only way she gonna get to do is when they bring the
Bring
new
the people
guys
in.
to the house and the guys go to what they call it, the Casa Amor. Casa Amor,
Yeah. And then she done cursed this man out so bad, even in front of the new people. Nobody don't want you.
Exactly.
Nobody wants you. Then you held this little piece of information that money. So she gonna hide this shit from everybody that come in from the other island? I don't want to know that.
I also think that was a turning point in their relationship when Jeremiah found out she had a kid. I feel like since Jeremiah knows he's on national television, he
didn't
can't act
wanna
like
do it.
he can't act like a hole because he know when he come back he still gotta face the backlash of it. So he doing his best to hold in that is not a deal breaker, but we know it is.
I
'cause
think
we
it
watch
is too. I think it wouldn't have lasted at all.
Mm-mm.
But yeah, now she going through what she put all the other people through. And I think like everybody took Ace's perspective on it too though. I don't think it was fair because I don't think everybody felt that strongly because he kept planting it in everybody's head that it's wrong and Jeremiah and Huda shouldn't be together. And people that are weak, that's what made me like Austin when he stood behind Jeremiah when all the dudes kind of turned on him. It was like he was damned if he do, damned if he don't. Then they was mad that he didn't go see what was wrong with her when they had just shitted on him in the guys meeting. He was down. He had to try to lift himself up before he can go chase after her. And then like I didn't like that. So I did like Austin for coming and being like, why the fuck do you care? Like, what? Y'all care so fucking much. It's weird. I was happy that Austin was there for him because that did make me feel, I felt more bad for Jeremiah than I did Huda. Because she was a huge aggressor in that situation. And you can't be calling no man no bitch and all this shit on national TV. A man ego ain't, they can't take it.
But when she go back and she watch this later, she gonna see that Jeremiah was, he really was taking up word.
Taking up for her.
And she'll see that the guys was in his ear.
I wonder, y'all, since he probably like, do y'all predict that after this show, her and Jeremiah gonna meet up again?
You don't think so?
They are outside of the show, but I don't think it's gonna work out. They gonna say they tried.
Yeah.
You think not?
I think not.
I think so. I agree with you.
I think not. If they don't get back together on this villa now, moving forward, they don't
Because I wonder how much time.
left.
True.
Yeah.
Episodes was the other one.
30 something.
Oh, it was 30 something.
Yeah.
I was like, he halfway.
It was like 30 something. Something else on this last episode. Jeremiah and Andrina on their chat. I know we talked about them a little bit, but the way they kissed on their last kiss on this episode, that man, I seen him like Huda.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't seen him thirst like he thirsting for this girl. I don't know what it is. I don't know maybe because he been booed up, but nigga, it's only been 10 days. You saw this girl and he over there helping her down the steps. I ain't seen him help Huda shit. That's why she been mad saying he need to step up. Then he made her pancakes half done. You know, I bet she don't do that shit for Adrena.
But the only reason why it's like this because Jeremiah didn't have to do too much to get something out of her. It was like
He just had her.
he just had her.
He didn't have to work. So why would he start now?
Exactly.
Now she want more.
Why buy the cow when you can get the milk for free? Oh, one other thing I do want to say about this, I gotta talk about my favorite people. I like the dates that Ace been setting up for Shelly. I really like that. And that's what I would like to see Taylor do something for Alandria. And when he did do it, it was because Ace told him he needed to do it. Like he was literally sitting there complaining to Ace that there's no physical connection with Orlandria. When all you gotta do is this. All he gotta do is this.
And she really like him, so
she like him.
Too much.
But if somebody come in there, I'm envisioning a 6'2", brown skin, cornrows, got that Trey Songz younger days baby hair, some thick lashes, muscles, tall. You know, she gonna be gone. She gonna be gone.
Good as took.
Good as took. That last dude they brought for her, Jayla.
Yeah,
because it was for her. We know when y'all bring somebody black, it's for one of the black people.
Where did y'all get Jayla?
Come on.
At Love Island, USA.
They got him at Truck Stop USA.
FedEx.com.
UPS Part-Time Carrier LTD.
Yeah, Jalen was not.
Cause I was like,
He like somebody daddy.
he said he had just came off the ranch. I don't know, but he wasn't.
Yeah, I'm very confused on where the correlation of him coming in. Everybody is what's
LA.
that? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Lash Tex, O-Town artist, retired basketball truck driver.
Oh, that's wrong. Oh, that's bad. Like he was like, "This my first time out the country." I was like,
For sure. For sure.
You ain't gonna get up and
But he is really sweet though. I did see him on TikTok. He seems like
he on TikTok.
He is on TikTok. He just hit I think 500K.
But when he came in and ate them girls' face off, I was just like,
yes, I was scared. Actually, I was taken aback. I was
yes, it was a lot.
It looked more painful than enjoyable.
It was a lot. Okay, so what's y'all predictions on the next people who gonna go home? Wait, Austin going home? He probably
I don't think Austin's gonna go home because he brings something to
he
the
brings
table.
something to it.
Now if America got to vote on
Taylor don't. I think Taylor should go.
I think, but a lot of people like Taylor, so I don't think
I
Taylor's
like
gonna
Taylor.
go
I
home.
don't think Taylor.
Yeah, and I like
I like him, but I don't see nothing from him.
I think the next person gonna go home is Amaya. It's either gonna be Amaya or Hannah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Cause I don't think Pepe like Hannah like that. He told somebody he was talking to.
so he finna move on to the next.
He showed it. I saw them under the cover humping. The cameraman know he clean.
Okay, like
I saw somebody getting it from the side. I think it was
Hannah and Pepe.
that was them.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
somebody
no,
was hunching from the side. I showed saw in and outer. Okay, who did you say was leaving? You already gave yours.
Yeah, I agree with what my mama said.
Okay, who would y'all like to see couple up? Is there anybody that y'all would like to see lock in?
Lock in.
This might be a stretch, y'all,
Nick
but y'all know
and,
what I'm
Nick and
finna say.
Sierra. I want them to lock in.
I want them to lock in. But I would like to see Nick and Alandria.
Me too.
I would like to see them try to.
Right.
Nick and Alandria.
That light has just went
You
out.
think so? I don't see them as a good couple.
I think Nick needs a black girl like Alandria. I feel like they would go they mesh so well.
I think they got good chemistry, especially when they kiss.
For sure.
It looked like something, and he keep picking her every challenge.
Yes,
he sees.
and even
Ooh,
when
I like
the first episode
still bright.
came out, he did say he had an interest in Alandria. He said he thought that she was
Yeah.
cute and sexy.
And I
and this-
liked that about him. See, I knew I had a chance if I was on that. Because Nick was my number one. Who was y'all number one when you? It was definitely Jeremiah or Nick. But if I had to look at them like longer people, yes, I picked Nick.
I picked Jeremiah when they first came.
Nicholas.
I think it would be between Nick or Ace.
Nick or Ace?
Yeah.
Ace
Oh,
ain't my
I
type in
just
face value.
remembered Taylor is a noob.
Taylor?
Yes.
Is he?
I'm gonna go with Taylor. I'm gonna go with the Taylor.
Taylor was when I first seen Taylor, I was like, baby,
mm-mm.
like this. Well, they got him on here, but he grew on me.
That's how I
He
felt
my
about
favorite one. Ain't that crazy?
Alandria. I thought she was really hard to look at. I'm sorry, but
She's really pretty now.
pretty now.
She's pretty.
Yeah, I always thought Shelly was the cutest though.
yeah, she is. She has like a doll-like face. She's like a little doll.
Yes, and Huda is. Huda beautiful.
Huda is so pretty naturally. She's so cute. She just ugh.
What's her name? Shelly. She looked like the
Little Mermaid.
The Little Mermaid, just darker.
Yep, I said that.
Look
Yep.
just like her.
She definitely does. Okay, y'all. So I'm so excited. A new episode is supposed to come on tonight, or I think it's the talk show thing.
Yeah, I think it's
After Sun.
Yeah,
Sunset.
After Sun.
So I'm not watching no After Sun. I don't even know what's on them.
Mm-hmm.
But we will be hollering back at y'all about the next episode. Drop down in the comments, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and say what's up.